Welcome back everyone, Maverick here for the final level of Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. There were times where I wasn't sure if we were going to make it this far because this game, 1, tests your mettle, but 2 is just a hard game in general to make it here. So I'm proud of us for making it this far, and if you've ever played this game and gotten this far, you should be proud of yourself too. Let's jump right in. Explore the fortress to find Quan Chi Sanctuary. So you'll recall this is Shinnok's fortress, but we're looking for Quan Chi Sanctuary, which means, God, 1 second. This place is crawling with these guys. God, this guy's forearms have to be freezing cold. Look, I don't even have enough ice left. The AI finally let me freeze them when I don't have enough ice left to do the ice shatter. Oh, that is frustrating. Oh my God. Well, you know what? God, this guy's forearms. And I get it, this guy's jacked. Finally. Oh my God, I'm not even recovered from the last one yet. Oh my God. And I'm dead. So, this is Shinnok's fortress. And, wow, okay. I just want to say a few words before I get started in earnest. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently so. Okay, so it's Shinnok's fortress, but we're looking for Quan Chi's sanctuary, and it's kind of just like Quan Chi's his homeboy, hanging out at his house. I'm not even sure Quan Chi has his own place. I'm gonna die again. Look at that shit. Okay, Shinnok's fortress is already tilting me a little bit. You know what? I'm just gonna go all out here. I shatter these guys when they're down for the count, when they're still standing back up on the slide. I think that works. Okay, what are you throwing at me? Some kind of blade? Okay, so listen to the music first off. Finally, I get to say a word. The music on this level is top notch. It's got like a nice beat. Oh my God, there's another guy coming. He just walked up on me like some creeper. Okay, it's got a nice beat with some bass to it as well. And a lot of people don't like the design of this level. I get it, it's repetitive. But one thing that you can't discount is those Shinnok statues in the background and this like high ceilinged atrium temple like structure. Well, it's a pyramid. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, we do have these lifters. But you gotta press action button high kick to go up and action button low punch to go down. I think that's what it is. Okay, and everyone says, oh, this guy's got an axe. Let's get rid of him. Everyone says, oh, you can't tell where you are because... Wow. Okay. Hey, look, we unlocked a new move. You can't tell where you are because everything in this level is the exact same. Let me just pause it so this guy doesn't kick my ass again. But you can tell what level you're on because the first level is the Shinnok statues in the high ceiling entry level, like an atrium of sorts. And the second level has like these upside down pentagon like things on the walls. See, there's 2 of them behind me. And every floor that you go up, the third floor will have a different. Third floor has like a circular structure, and the fourth floor has like this interconnected web of random dots. This guy can't get on the lifter. Get out of here. Okay. So you can't... Oh, look. So part of this level is beating Kia, Jataka, I think that's her name, and Serena. Of course, Serena's the boss of these ladies. Before you get to Quan Chi and Shinnok. And this is Kia's room right here. Now, Kia, as talented as she is actually the easiest of the 3. Should be able to beat her without using any herbs or anything like that. Of course, I'm starting this with less than half my health, so... Oh, look at this boomerang thing she's got. It's sweet. Oh, I didn't know she could throw 2 of them. It's pretty legit. Anyways, it will keep going. Like, you think it's coming back to her? No, it's coming back to you. Well, I guess that one went back to her. Anyways, just combo her. I've got the slide in for 120 experience on that. Wow, okay. So yeah, watch out for that boomerang. Not gonna lie, I think she heard me say she's the easiest of the bunch. Now, Kia, Jataka, and Serena are all super talented, but they're also all super fine. I mean, I guess that comes with the territory. If you're a talented martial artist, you're going to be fairly fit. But it's not just, you know, their fitness. I mean, their outfits and their hair, they clearly take care of themselves. Got the thigh-high boots. That's not, you know, an everyday wardrobe kind of thing. Wow, I keep freezing her in positions where I can't do the combo. Keep your distance here. Yeah, see, look at that. I went in for a jump kick, and she met me with her own. Got her. So there she goes. She leaves this crystal. Pick it up. Kia's crystal. We have to place these at transporters around the pyramid, but I save that. Well, it's not that I save it, but you really can't do it until you've beaten all 3 assassin ladies. Okay, so I think you can go up right here, but I don't think there's anything up there for us. I think we just keep going. You know what? Okay. I think I just like jump striked me. So on Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, if Link jump strikes like that, it actually takes off twice as much health. I wonder if that's true of this game too, because Ocarina of Time copied so much off of this. Well, not copied, but took inspiration from so much off of this game. What's over here? Oh gosh. So while it's important to note, these guys can't get on the elevators, but they can stand on the edge and swing their axe and hit you. So careful. They can still damage you. Just because they can't get on the elevator doesn't mean they can't hit you. Oh, this guy like okay, it looks so funny when he does that jump strike. He's so bulky, it's like a big pig jumping and swinging his axe down. Okay, so this will be our first time on the 3rd level, and you can see it's got these circles instead of the pentagon. Oh, look at this! This is Jataka's room, I'm almost certain. She's taller, has platinum blonde hair, very lean, different body type, but just equally as sexy. Look at that. She's got like a katana or something that she can fire out some kind of like energy strike from it. You can tell she's tall. I mean, she's definitely taller than Kia. I think she's taller than Sub-Zero. And generally speaking, oh, she just cut me. Generally speaking, I do have to use an herb on her. Good lord, because look at her combos. She starts getting things going and she's unstoppable. Now she made a mistake there. She ran right. Oh look. Okay, we still haven't even looked at the last move and we already unlocked another one. And that's the thing that I've discovered on this. Okay, here we go. Is her name actually Jataka? Jataka's crystal. And I'm saying Jataka, it may be Jataka, Jataka, I don't know. Okay, but importantly, I felt like I was going to say something. Well, anyways, importantly, we've unlocked freeze on contact, down towards high punch, allows Sub-Zero to freeze an enemy on contact when running. This move is despicable. It's a disgrace to unlock it this far in the game. It has absolutely no use. It's hard to use. It's hard to use successfully, and even when you do, it's worthless. Okay, Polar Blast. Now this thing also isn't a very good move, but is absolutely necessary to beat Shinnok's final form. Freezes all enemies on screen within the blast radius. Well, that would be nice if you were getting swarmed by enemies, but this isn't like one of those games where you have 4 or 5 enemies coming at you at once. Well, very seldom do you have more than one enemy. And it mostly is in the monk levels, there they get 2 or 3 on a bridge. Here, we're not going to run into anyone, any swarms of enemies, so the Polar Blast is strictly, basically used for Shinnok's final form. I'll show you this just for fun, down towards high punch. Can't even do it. Oh, I don't have enough ice meter, that's why. This thing just tanks your ice meter. I mean, that's it. You can keep, look at my ice meter, wow. You can keep going with the run until you run into an enemy, and I guess it freezes on contact, meaning you can't block it, which is a small advantage. But oh wow, did not know that was there. Okay, let's try this again. So that's it. And to keep running, let me just show you. Remember, the first time I did it, it like took 2 steps and quit. Well, that's because I let go of high punch. If you keep holding high punch, it'll keep running. This used to drive me nuts when I played this game when it first released. I was like, because look at this. It says, allows Sub-Zero to freeze an enemy on contact when running. So naturally, when I first started playing this game many years ago, I tried to hold the run button when it started. Well, hitting any other button cancels the freeze run, so certainly not that. No, you gotta hold high punch. That's how you do it, which makes no sense. Why would you hold high punch to run further? Anyways. Okay. I think this might be a teleporter area. Yep, teleporter area. Oh, I guess not. It's the 4th level. You can see this like nodal structure with interconnecting lines. There might be an herb over here. Oh, this guy. Wow, double, triple strike. Look at that. This guy's special. Get out of here. Yeah, an herb. Ah, he's back. I'm gonna do the polar blast on him. I do not have enough freeze meter. You basically have to have your entire freeze meter to polar blast toward away high punch. Oh, I started to do it, and look at this crap. I started to do it, he hit me and it canceled it out, but it still uses all of your freeze meter. What a joke. And that's true when you're trying to use it on Shinnok's final form. You know, it takes like a second, a full long second to activate it, and so you're sitting there activating it, and Shinnok will come and like beat your ass. It's just like, okay, not only did I not hit you, but you took off a ton of my health, and my freeze meter is basically depleted. So these moves that we're learning at the end of this are just hard to use, like in a practical way. They're fancy and they're unique, but very little practical use. Okay, and you can tell, I think this is actually what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say when I beat Jataka. Okay, this is bullshit, this thing. How much momentum does this blade have? If it catches up to me, oh my god. Okay, the law of gravity doesn't apply here. The thing had inertia and it just kept going. Okay, what I was going to say before I took down Jataka is that don't worry about not having enough experience when you enter this level, because these guards hanging around the level give you quite a bit of experience, but more so than... I just used a potion, Jesus. More so than that, the bosses, Jataka, Kia, and Serena, they just give you handouts of experience. They're designed to make you get enough experience to unlock all the moves, so don't worry about experience. Look at this guy. He's got like an executioner mask on, but he has no shirt whatsoever, and instead he's got these like fetish leather straps, and it's just a bunch of dudes in a pyramid with fetishista type leather straps and axes. You know, these guys, I don't even want to know what they do in their spare time. Get out of here. I'm done with that guy. So, another thing about this level is it is a labyrinth. Now, obviously, I've played this game quite a bit, so I know where I'm going. But there's left turns, there's right turns, there's first, second, third, and fourth, and technically a 5th floor that you can explore. I'll show you the 5th floor. It's right here. And the combinations of pathways that you can take is so many that you will spend an hour or more here the first time you play this. Now this is a teleporter at the top, well not the top, but towards the top of the pyramid. And I do like this. It's got like a cutout, which I think on the cutscene you can see that it's got like a circumferential cutout on the pyramid. Well, this is it. And you can see, you can like look out, this is like a balcony, you can see the Sea of Immortality down there. I'm not sure why Shinnok, well, I'm not sure why Shinnok wants to leave and take over other realms when he's got this beautiful view, but I now understand why Quan Chi is hanging out here. It's like hanging out at like a Laguna Beach mansion, for the Netherrealm anyways. Alright, so, watch out, oh, here's Serena. I'm trying to decide. I might just let her kick my ass so I can get full health. This isn't like the normal boss fight where you get full health when you enter. And Serena is by far the hardest. You can already tell. She's hyper... Oh, I'm already dead. She's hyper aggressive. So not only is she the hardest, and maybe that's a bit of phrasing because she's also the hottest, she's got these like hooks. I instinctively froze her twice for the ice shatter. But she's faster. She's got more combos. I think her attacks take off more. And obviously, I've got a crush on her. She's like my, if you've watched my GoldenEye videos, she's my Xenia for this game. And of course, like Xenia on the top, we have to kill her. Or actually, I guess you have the option to kill her. You can do a fatality on her. I don't recommend it. Well, yeah, it's not a bad choice, but if you kill her, she won't show up in one of the cutscenes later. Okay, get off of me. Whew, I kicked her out of her spin. I don't think that's supposed to be possible, so that's a bit of a glitch. I'll take it. Okay, my freeze meter is down. Oh, I got her. And you can tell she's on her knees. It's like, whoa, Serena, I like you, but we just met. But no, she's actually saying spare me. And you can do a fatality. It's the exact same one that you do with Scorpion. Of course, I can't pick it up. Okay, so it's just the head rip with the spine removal. I say just, that's one of the coolest fatalities in all of Mortal Kombat. Okay, so now that we have these 3 keys, we have to go to the 3 teleporters. So you thought it was a bit of a maze getting here. Well, now you gotta do this maze getting back. And so, if you follow the level, so first off, you have to put these crystals in, not only in the right teleporter, but in the right order. So if I go to one of the other teleporters and try to put it in the correct crystal, it won't let me until I've done this one first. And there is a bit of logic. We're on the far right of this level. And this key is pointing left, so it's not that one. Wait, is it this one? Yeah, we're on the far right, so we want it to point towards the center, so I actually think it is that one. Okay, that one's pointing up, so you put that in the center teleporter. And that one's pointing right, so you put that on the left teleporter. So I guess by my logic, we figured out that it's Kia's crystal. And there you go, it is. So now, knowing that we're on the farthest most right aspect of the pyramid, we have to go back to the center and to the left. Oh my god, I just got so lucky. And careful, because you'll recall, you have to go all the way down to the first level, the atrium, to get back to the other teleporters. And if you die on the way there, your checkpoint is where you killed Serena. And it's a long ways back. It's the walk of shame. I've done it several times. And usually what gets you, it's not going to be these executioner style axemen that kill you. It's going to be reckless running into, just like I almost did there, reckless running into these swinging axes. And look, there's nothing over here. You just went the wrong way. Okay, there we go. Now you can't move or turn around while these elevators are in motion. So, which kind of sucks, because if you start it, there's an axeman chasing you. You can't move, but he can still axe you if he catches you just as you start it. Man, how about this music though? Okay. So, I think it's this way. Yeah. And there's so many elevators. Now, another thing to point out is that each elevator can only connect 2 floors. So like this one can only go up once. After this, you can't go up anymore. And that does decrease the complexity that this level could have. Because if you reach an elevator, you know it can only go up or down 1 floor. And once you strike out on trying to go a certain direction, then you know it's not that one. Okay, so we're almost there. I think we are there actually. Yeah, so this is the farthest left one now. So we'll put in Jataka's key. Or not key, Jataka's crystal. And I guess that, like, Serena previously teleported to Quan Chi in a prior cutscene after you beat the Prison of Souls. I guess she had to do this. If you want to pay Quan Chi a visit, you're gonna have to put in some legwork. And the thing is, and you'll see when we teleport to Quan Chi, the dude's up there in a room, like, all by himself, sleeping. And I think that's what he does. He just, like, hangs out and sleeps. Not sure. Okay, I think I need to go down a level. Not sure what else he does. There's not much to do in the Nether Realm. He seems to hop to Earth Realm pretty easily, so maybe he hangs out there. I don't know. Anyways, we walk in on him sleeping, and he basically says, I'm gonna beat your ass now. There might be a herb over here, which I'd be interested in obtaining. Obviously, I'm being cautious. Shit. I didn't know there was another elevator. I must have already been over here. Watch. Yep, see? If you don't stand on the far other side of this, they start trying to hit you. Biggest bullshit. Okay. Now we are getting... Whew. I think this is the very one that's gotten me before. But we're getting very close. We're on the 3rd floor. This will take us to the 4th floor. Then we've just got one more elevator ride to get up to the last teleporter. It's a tedious process. Now this is not where you want to meet your Axley demise. There's got to be a herb over here, I know it. Of course there's a guy waiting to axe me, and then there's nothing over here. Oh my god, just get me out of here. Okay, the last teleporter. Now, because we spared Serena, she'll show up later. She actually kills Quan Chi for us. Spoiler, sorry. Guess I shouldn't have said that. Alright, here we go. See, these other 2 crystals shoot at the middle one. Look at those lats. Sub-Zero works out. Or either he's just gifted, physically. Alright, now watch this. Homeboy's sleeping.
If you're still looking for the amulet, you can find it at the pyramid's apex, around Shinnok's neck. You've arrived a little late.
I was busy.
Don't you realize why Raiden sent you? The Netherrealm is a place for evil beings. You cannot exist here unless you were tainted with evil. You belong here. Join my brothers of the Shadow and worship our Lord Shinnok.
Never, sorcerer!
Then, so it shall be, ninja.
Like how Quan Chi's always calling Sub-Zero a ninja. It's like a derogatory term because he's technically a Lin Kuei warrior. Quan Chi's always being like a pejorative ninja being thrown in there. Now, Quan Chi's actually pretty tough. Obviously, he's already kicking my ass. So, wow. Okay, I did not expect him to kick my ass that bad. What I like to do is use a shield. You know, we got 2 of these, we haven't used them, and look at the Shield of Invincibility, and it says lasts for a limited time, but I'll tell you what, it lasts for a lot longer than you think it would. So, let's do some ass kicking. Yeah, Quan Chi. You're not the only one with tricks. And look, that shield's still going. Oh, wow, look at the teleporting. Okay, so the shield's gone now. He's still got more than half his health, so we'll use a healer and another shield. Wow, Quan Chi has to be pissed. We're basically cheating here. Listen to that music, giving us a little BPM to fight to here. Okay, so he's down into the red, which means Serena's gonna yep, here she comes. Cut him up with her little hooks. And it inexplicably explodes. Doesn't make sense.
Why did you help me?
You are still immortal. That means you can escape the nether realm.
There won't be anywhere to go if I don't get the amulet back.
Take me with you. I've waited an eternity to escape.
You don't understand.
And we need to ship
I
these
can't
two.
live without
Never mind. Look at that busted face, Shinnok, dude. Shinnok, the final confrontation. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to beat Shinnok the easy way, and then I'm going to make another video after this showing how to beat him, his final form. Because basically, once you take the amulet off his neck, you can run and the game's over, or you can beat his final form. Now look at this horse shit. He's got a pink force field. You can't do anything to him. He can shoot you though. And what you have to do is freeze him right as his force field goes down, and then run to grab the amulet off his neck. I didn't do it fast enough. But can you imagine playing this game and thinking, how the hell do I beat this guy? Even if you freeze him, you can't go in and hit him. So I would never think. I mean, I know Quan Chi emphasized that if you want the amulet, it's at the apex of the pyramid around Shinnok's neck. That's not really a message to me saying, I'm about to die, whatever, he can kill me. That's not really a message to me saying like, hey, go press the action button on Shinnok and take his amulet. Okay, here we go. So when his little amulet lights up pink, freeze him. That's the key. And of course you got to be pretty fast, so sometimes it is helpful to just kind of fire off a freeze, hoping that it catches him. Come on, Shinnok. Okay, he's laughing. Alright, well, I can't... Wow. It's usually a lot easier than that. Game over. Did I run out of continues? No fucking way. No fucking... Oh my god. I wouldn't have been pussyfooting quite so hard if I knew that was my very last life. Okay, that's irritating because now I've got to play and get back to him. So, excuse me while I waste 10 more minutes, maybe 15 more minutes getting back to him, and I will cut it back in right here.
Why did you help?
Okay, so I'm back. Shinnok, the final confrontation. This time I'm not messing around. I'm going to freeze his ass and go steal that amulet right off of his little neck. Where is he? Come here, you little bastard. Glide over here with your busted pig face. Snatch that golden amulet right off of you. Okay. I do have to be quick. Ah, God. Because I froze him too close. I didn't turn around fast enough. Those are factors that are going to limit you. But again, you're limited by when he fires as well. Okay. Turn around and just run. Oh, don't jump. Oh, okay. A couple things wrong there. I jumped, and then my A button screwed up. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Stop messing around. Okay. Oh, we got it this time. This is it. The amulet. Okay, so he turns into this. Whatever this is. And he will beat that ass like a drum if you let him. So just get the hell out of here. And he just sits here in the pyramid. And we go back to see Raiden in the fire temple. This is all
Here.
really weird.
The amulet.
Impressive, Sub-Zero. Perhaps you'll reconcile your reckless past after all.
That's it? Not even a thank you?
Thank yourself
Thank
for undoing
yourself.
the problem
Oh
that you
my God.
created.
Quan Chi told me that you sent me because my soul was tainted with evil. Is that true?
You are a superb warrior, Sub-Zero. Only you can control your destiny. Not even the gods can alter your chosen path in life.
Was that a yes? Or a no?
That was a yes. But only you.
Raiden's a
can
big
change it.
dude. I mean, Sub-Zero's jacked, but look at Raiden. It's like a big tight end.
I vow to serve and obey the Lin Kuei.
Welcome back, my warrior. I have a new undertaking for you. It seems your exploits have caught the eye of another sorcerer. I would like you to meet the retainer of your services.
This is cool.
His name is
Shang
Tsung,
Tsung coming
and he
in.
would like you to compete in a small tournament. It's called Mortal Kombat.
How cool is that? That's cool. You gotta give it to them. Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero did a lot for the story. All of that leads up to the very first Mortal Kombat, and this tells you how Sub-Zero got into league with Shang Tsung. He paid for him. Hired Sub-Zero as a mercenary, basically, from the Lin Kuei. Dan Forden. Dan Forden needs to be mentioned at least twice or 3 times in these credits because his music really put the game on his back. Playtesting. Okay, Mike and Eddie. You guys got some explaining to do. Y'all tested the play of this game and y'all had 0 feedback? Y'all's feedback wasn't strong enough to say, whoa, 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 whoa. We got big problems. We gotta change a lot of things. Full motion videos, here we go. I like this, rolling credits. John Turk did an okay job. Quan Chi, Richard DeVizio did a great job. Serena, Leah Montalongo also did a fantastic job. Carrie and Rachel also did great. Jataka's got 2. Look at that. Wind God, Water God. They don't even... Fujin might not have even had a canonical name at this point in the development of Mortal Kombat, because the instruction manual and the credits and the gameplay itself never mention the name Fujin. Just call him the Wind God. Okay, the cinematographers did okay. Oh look, Dan Forden, a second mention. Highly deserved. I don't know what a gaffer or a grip is, but Scott made it in there. Dan Forden a 3rd time. Well, I will say that these credits are doing a great service in recognizing Dan Forden, because he really deserved it. Look at this, best boy and catering. Peking Palace in Portage, Michigan. I'm going to try to put that on my bucket list, make it the Peking Palace. See just exactly what these guys were eating when they made this game. That might explain a lot, actually. Testers. Mike, Dante, Eric, Devin, Ed, and Dan. Y'all all failed as testers. There's no way those testers beat this game without needing a ton of hints and help. Look at the bottom left, all of our dogs. I will say the development team here seems like a close band of people working together. When you get things like catering and all of our dogs in the credits, you know it was a fun time making this game. Game over. Okay, all Mortal Kombat games, when you beat them, say game over. I disagree with it. Game over is what happens when you get your ass kicked. When you beat the game, it should say the end. You didn't get a game over. You reached the end. God, it's so annoying. Okay, well, that's my little soapbox, I guess. I'm probably the only one who thinks that. But that is the end of Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, but it's not the end for us, because there's a few more videos I want to do, actually. One, I'm going to make another video showing how to beat Shinnok's final form, because I forgot about this. I'm just going to let this crap play, whatever. Because his final form, if you do beat it, you get extra bloopers in the credits, and I think it's cool, so we'll see that in a different video. And then I want to make another video showing off the Mortal Kombat 4 preview, which is in this options select screen of the start screen. If you click options, there's a Mortal Kombat 4 preview. And that was huge, because Mortal Kombat 4 had some hype around it as being like this 2D with a third dimension. It wasn't 3D, but it was 2D with like a third dimension that you can move around in. It had updated graphics. It was the next generation of Mortal Kombat when it was coming out, and it had a hype train. So I'll do a video on that just because I remember it fondly. I think it'll be fun to do. So we'll call it quits for this video right here. I hope you enjoyed our little, well, not our little, our long, what do we want to call it, jaunt through the Pyramid Fortress of Shinnok. It took a while to get that out. Our long jaunt through the Pyramid Fortress of Shinnok. And I'll talk to y'all later. Until then, take it easy.